Are we live? Yeah! Dark Souls 1, the original. This was a game that I had originally, I had planned on playing on the channel at some point. Early on, actually, I wanted to. But the thing is I was like, do I just do it all in one video? That's gonna be really long. It's too long for, how I want to record it. And is it like, do I do it in parts, but then it's like not very long? And I was just, at this point, I'm just like, you know what? We're gonna play. We'll do like I don't know, we'll do a few videos on it because that's all it's going to take to get through it. We're just going to have a little casual time through it. This is one of my favorite games ever. I love this game. When I first started playing it, the first like 5 hours or so were hellish. I hated this game. This game was horrifyingly bad. Um, However, instead of giving up after those 5 hours, I went back to the game and I started to learn it. And I played quite a bit longer until we're going to run past this guy here. Until I finally went and watched some YouTube videos on it and learned a little bit of like little things you can do and not even just like strats for later in the game, just like little controls. Like I'm playing on mice and keyboard. I know you can yell at me all you want, but I am just familiar with mice and keyboard, so that's how it goes. And there was things I didn't even know how to do. Like I didn't even know you could two-hand weapons, right? I didn't know you could. I didn't even know you could run. I did not know you could run. I thought you had to just walk through everywhere. I didn't know you could run forward. These little things that once I learned and once I got more familiar with moving around my guy, and by the way, two-handed weapons help a ton, just increasing all the damage. Then I got in, and I never looked back. And this game has just been one of my favorites ever. Really fun. Yes, I've played Elden Ring as well. Oh my goodness, dude! I couldn't hear the rock going down. Whatever. I'm gonna talk to Oscar over here. And actually, I actually haven't played Dark Souls in quite a long time. It's in fact, since then I've played like quite a bit of Elden Ring. I have not beaten Elden Ring. I'm not that good. Um, but I have like it's. Oh, I don't. If I just try not to die here. Hopefully, the clunkiness isn't like gonna make me too unfamiliar. Like, hopefully, I'll be able to pick it up again. Because at my peak, I could beat this game in like maybe 4 hours, which it feels pretty cool to do that. I mean, if I really went at it, maybe I could do it faster. But the 4 hour run I did was when I was getting one of the Black Knight weapons. And once you have that and know what you're doing, you can just like zip through it. And actually, if you use the Master Key more than I do, then you can get more through it more. I did pick the Master Key, but I do not like using the Master Key a lot. You can use it to skip like pretty much all of Light Town, the Underground, all that stuff with the Cursed Frogs and the Gaping Dragon, and some other things too. But I don't like doing that. I like just going through the game progressive, like in the correct progression. So we're gonna do all that. We're gonna fight Capra Demon. We're gonna fight the Gaping Dragon. And we're gonna fight this guy right here. First boss. Are you guys ready? First boss for real. Whee! Right into his spine. I love this guy. He looks so funny. Alright, so far I can time my dodge is pretty good. So, I mentioned I really like this game, but it's mainly the first half of the game, which I hear a lot. Oh, come on. I hear a lot being the case of like, you know, once you get to Anor Londo, the game just, a mix of the difficulty and the gameplay stops being as fun. I still really like this game. I like the game overall. And it's not like I'm gonna stop, like us playing here. I'm not gonna like stop at Anor Londo. We're done. It would be neat if I got like through Sen's Fortress today. I'm giving myself 45 minutes. If I don't dally too much, I can kind of rush through a lot of this. If I remember, just like the kind of routes to go. I went with just a normal warrior because the weapon I'm choosing for this, we're not going to go for a Black Knight weapon because as much as I love doing those, and as powerful and fun they are to do, the thing with a Black Knight weapon is they're like 20% chance to drop from the Black Knights, and it's like a whole thing you got to build around with like. You have to get to them early enough. You have to put time trying to kill them as early as you can. It's a whole thing. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go for the halberd. The halberd we get early on. It's my favorite weapon. It's the weapon that let me beat the game originally. And actually, I'm realizing I don't remember what stats it needs. Let me just not use my souls at all. At least in the beginning here, I don't expect to die too often. I definitely don't expect to lose my souls. That shouldn't happen. Um, but it has been a while. I'm rusty, and it's definitely a lot clunkier than like Elden Ring, which I played a lot of since then. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. As long as I can kill these guys in one hit, that's all I care about. Alright. Yeah, but yeah, mice and keyboard. I know, right? I'm blasphemous. When I first heard that, it's like, you go play it on controller. I'm like, what? But mice and keyboard seems to work just fine. And I hate controller. I haven't used a controller in like 8 years. Because I almost just jumped off the cliff there. Because I did used to have an Xbox and play on that. Like, back in the days of like 2015, I'd be playing a lot of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, the original on the Xbox 360. That was it, man. That was peak. And you know, I did a few other things on there too, but I hate these rats. These rats are the worst enemy. Oh my god, I don't want to try them right now. Oh my god, I'm poisoned. Are you kidding me, dude? What a start. What a start. We're just gonna run through. Bonfires up here. Great start to this game. I don't have any armor on because it makes me heavy and I'm like, whatever. It's not like I'm going to do no armor in this game though. Definitely going to utilize some heavy armor later on. Just he's not dead, dude. I'm used to killing these guys in one hit because I usually have the axe and not the sword. But I'm choosing this so the stats are easier for me to just pick up the halberd and use it as soon as possible. Because I was kind of like, I was talking during it, but, or well, I think I lost the tangent, but the halberd is a weapon that let me beat the game for the first time. That halberd is such a good weapon. And people will swear about like the Zweihander, which I can get even sooner. Like I could have gotten it in the, don't die. I'm dead, aren't I? Hold on. There we go. Close, close, close. I don't want to die this early, dude. I'm not that bad. But the Zweihander is like, I feel like that's really overrated. It's a heavy weapon. So it's basically like a club. And I can understand how it's good, but like when I was playing the game, the stabs of the halberd was like easy mode. It just made things so much better. So that's what we're gonna go for instead. Let's just run straight through here. Actually, this guy's gonna chase me if I don't. But no, yeah. So we're gonna go halberd for sure. Come on, come on, come on. Slash, slash. Okay. And we're gonna just run with that. I did get the master key as my starter. It's really like the only choice to make. I'm gonna not use it too much. I use it on like maybe 2 doors in the whole game. One of which is coming up here, the one that you can open to get to the yellow powder, which helps a ton against the gargoyles. Gargoyles are gonna go down in like 5 seconds if it goes correctly. But yeah, this game, it's just so cool thinking about my progression with this game, because like in the beginning, like Undeadburg here, Undeadburg took me like 5 hours. Like that's the whole 5 hours we're just getting through Undeadburg. And I didn't even get through all of it. I think I got like halfway to the to getting under the bridge, you know? And like for example, these 3 enemies here, I didn't really go through them as cleanly as possible. But when I first played, like they took me like 30 minutes. I like kept dying to them and having to come back, and it's like it's a whole thing. We got gold pine resin. Oh, you know, actually, where's my fire box? If I can remember how to control. Can I hit this guy? Oh, come on. Yes! I'll take it. I'll take one of them. Again, usually I'm doing things a lot more cleanly, but I'm rusty, and I'm probably going to die a little bit more than I'd like, but can you turn around, dude? Whatever. We're going to have fun. And this game, when this game stopped being annoying and started getting fun, that's when it became like my favorite game ever. Because that's exactly what it is. When you get good at it, it's so fun to just fly through it, to know where you're going, to know what to grab. Elden Ring even more so. Elden Ring I really love for this too. It's just unfortunate. Again, I've never beaten Elden Ring. I got as far as Firm Azul or whatever, the tornado spot. Uh, so here's the thing. I would say we're more detailed, but my brother might be watching this, and I actually do not want to spoil for him. But there's a duo boss in that area. Come here, little lizard. I do not need to kill this guy. I feel bad. I feel bad. Whatever. The trunk is gonna be useful. But yeah, that boss duo I got too stuck on it, so I haven't gone back and tried to get past there yet. Surely I'm near the end of the game there, so I played like a lot of Elden Ring, mostly through it. I've even done some like replays and like, like knowing where to grab certain stuff. But at least with Dark Souls, I've beaten it, and it just feels like a good achievement. Be like, yeah, I've beaten Dark Souls. Alright, we got the Taurus Demon here. First real boss of the game. Talk about taking a long time. This boss took me like... Dude, when I first played, even when I was like starting to get familiar with it... Well, no, because this was... I got through the Taurus Demon on my very first playthrough. And he was so... I didn't even know this ladder existed. So the whole time I was fighting him, those archers up there were shooting at me. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I have to deal with these archers. And I was like, oh, if only I didn't have these archers who would, like, stun me with their little shots, right? Did he just step on me and hurt me? I didn't know he could do that. Okay. I had, like, no health. I'll lock in a little bit here. Do not jump off the side of the battlements, because I have done that before. Oh, come on. It's one of those attacks where there's like the shockwave. So my perfect roll wasn't perfect. Yes, yes, get him. Get him. Yeah, we got him. We got him. We got him. Look at that. First try, little sword. Haven't leveled up at all yet. He did not drop his super axe, but that's fine. We're not going to use that today. We're not going to use it at all. It is cool. I have used it. It's a cool weapon. Does a lot of damage. But no, we're going all on halberd. And the yeah. So that 4-hour run I talked about was when I had the Black Knight's halberd, which is that's got to be the best weapon in the game, right? There's just like what would be better? Here comes the dragon. But again, we're not going to go for that. We're not going to go in front of the Black Knight enemies. We're just going to run through it, get the normal halberd, and just see if we can have fun playing this game. So far, I'm having a blast. This is such a great trip down memory lane, and I haven't died yet. That might change coming up, but I should probably look up how the stats I need for the halberd. I don't remember. I might already have enough. Like, I'm just thinking how much dex I need before I start throwing everything into strength. Or yeah. Whatever. Let's just do this. Surely that's enough for now. And then I need some of this stuff. Oh no, not attunement. Nope. There we go. Okay, so now we've leveled up a little bit, so now we're not so weak. I mean, we're still pretty weak. It takes a lot of levels to start, like, upping yourself into, like, overpowered territory. But coming up here, we got more of those rats, and unlike that first rat, they're aggroed immediately. So they don't just, like, turn around and show you their butts for a second. They're gonna start chasing me and trying to poison me. Dude, so where maybe I should put on the armor, the starting armor, just to give myself some defense. Oh, man. Oh, you're gonna heal up, dude? No! Oh, man. I had a feeling. Good thing I just used all my stuff. I mean, I'm gonna go get them anyway, but, like, whatever. Worst death is gravity, which that tends to be my worst enemy in this game. I told it the clunkiness, you know, it's hard to get used to. Let me actually do that. I'm gonna put on the armor. What are we at for a roll? Can I get to like a lighter roll maybe? Whatever, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep this. There we go. Get my 200 souls back. Oh my god. Dude, I hate this guy so much. He just nudges you off the map. He does what you do to the Silver Knight Archer way later in Anor Londo. Like, you just nudge him off the map. He's doing it to me. And the worst part is he's a pull-on guy, so he's not going to come forward out of that corner. I mean, maybe I can get him to do that. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. Like the dragon. I could get the Drake Sword, but I can never do it consistently. It's so hard. You need, like... If I could do it consistently, I would do it more often. Drake Sword is really fun to use, though, because early game, the damage is really good. But, of course, you don't want to use it... Oh! Oh! Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Of course, you don't want to use it long-term, because upgrading it is a pain, and it has no scaling. But the base damage is so good. Dude, they don't even die in one hit. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. We gotta take this slow and steady. Come on over here, guys. You know what? I ain't messing around. Oh, I would hope they kill both of them. There we go. There we go. There should be 2 more, I think, in here. Oh, no, just 1 more. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. Whatever. I'll keep on this armor. I don't really need the fast rolls. You know what? I'll take off this. Maybe that'll give me a little bit of faster roll. First Black Knight, actually no, first Black Knight was earlier. Second one is up here. He's got the big sword. He's up the oh, there's a kick. I do that by accident all the time. He's up there. The map design of Dark Souls 1 is a masterclass. It is. I mean, people talk about it all the time. I'm not the first one to bring it up. But it is really just majestic. Holy crap, what did I just do to him? Apparently not enough damage. I hate how weak I am right now, dude. I hate this. Backstab, backstab. Yes, let's go. Love a good backstab. But the map design is just stunning. And the ambience of this game, it's unlike anything else. So Elden Ring is great, but it's got... The ambience of Dark Souls 1 is so unique, you know? Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Remember where to shoot this. I think it's just above the fire. Here we go. That might work. There we go. Worked on one of them. There we go. Okay. You just make him walk into the fire and he dies. That's another trick I learned. I was like, oh, I don't need to, like, fight him and try and kill him. One more. I accidentally equipped the wrong sword. Interesting. There we go. Okay. He did not drop his helmet. His super heavy helmet. Halbert's right over there, right past that gate. We just gotta kill a bunch of these little guys. Hey, these enemies are the worst. Although, I think even worse are the ones that have the torches. These guys stuck. Oh, that is the wrong thing. Whatever. Those skulls are not used anywhere else in the game, so I don't care. But, yeah, they're so annoying because they attack really fast. And even though they have no health, it doesn't matter because there's a million of them. So if you get caught in like a group of them, it's over. It's over, dude. But the worst is definitely the ones with the torches because the damage it does on you is obscene. Yeah, you're dead. Let's see if I can get this. That's more of those lost souls. All right, all right. Someone just died. Okay. And we do have the gargoyles coming up, but they shouldn't be so bad. I mean, coming up, more or less, there's still a handful of things we gotta do beforehand. First things first, I got a few of these really tough guys to get through. Well, not really tough. Again, when I first played the game, these Bastion Knights or whatever they're called, impossible. Impossible, dude. I could never kill them. And yet now it's like they're fine. They're just a little fast. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Oh, they got armor. Oh, he's still alive? Are you kidding me? No, don't you dare heal. I am so weak. I can't wait to get this halberd. And then we got Andre coming up as well. I can start upgrading. Dude, don't you dare. Once I get the halberd, I'll upgrade it a few times immediately, and then our damage is going to be really nice. And then we'll be in a great position. So we're going to take a left over here. There it is, straight ahead. There's the halberd. Did someone just hit me? No. There's the halberd. Okay, was I right about the stats I need? Insufficient strength. Okay, good, good, good. Because dexterity is the one where, even if you do it with both hands, it doesn't help. Fantastic, dude. I love this weapon. This is the coolest weapon ever. Oh, the weight of it now is giving me a... Can I take you off then? Actually, I'd rather keep my pants on, I'll be honest. I keep pressing E to leave the menus. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, and yeah, no, we're really good now. Halberd is in our hands. But yeah, the reason why is all because of this. Boop. That little poke. Poke. The range on it is amazing. It's, oh, if I can... Ooh, that was close. Okay, okay. Okay, let's just forget that happened. I was trying to showcase one of the attacks, but I was too slow. These guys are too fast. But when you jump and roll, it does like a sweeping attack. Its attack moveset is really good. Ugh, I'm way back here. I'm way back here. I gotta kill the rats again. But you know what? We have the halberd now. We have the halberd now, so everything is different. I think the halberd's good against the rats. Surely it's not like... I'm not gonna shoot... I'm not gonna, like, go over their heads or something with it. Oh, yeah. No, look at this pike guy. Ready? Nothing. Way different now. Way different attack. Way different experience now. Okay, we're good. We're good against the rats. I was worried. Maybe it's because I just have to have them targeted. Whoa! There we go. Let me see if I can do the attack. So you roll and then click. There we go, the swooping attack. Really good moveset on the halberd. Yeah, this thing's going to carry us for the whole rest of the game. We can get it all the way to plus 15. We're going to get the Titanite slab from the Abyssal Fiend or whatever, the Fiend Demon. Yeah, dude, the rush attack thing on it is just insane. Like, you see that? It's so fast. It's overhead. Beautiful. And we don't have to go into the catacombs there with the dudes. With all the naked dudes in there. Can I please? Oh my goodness. Because we opened the gate. Good thing I opened that. Attack him, dude! Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm so good at this game, aren't I? Alright, here we go. Let's actually get to this bonfire. This bonfire, literally, like, those enemies that I died to were the last enemies before the bonfire. That's how close I was. But we're relaxed. We're chill. This game is easy, right? Only got 20 minutes left. I might make this like an hour special. Might just push it a little bit further. Make it an hour. Wow, I'm gonna die to these guys again. Too slow, too slow. Dude, I was pressing spacebar! Okay, okay. Nope, we're gonna be... Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe kill the guys before I go for my souls. That might be the plan. And don't miss your attacks. It begins. It, be it begins. Yeah. Yay. Okay. Now the rats again. These guys went smoothly. No. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we kicking? Oh my god. Freaking hate the kick, dude. I hate it so much. Because sometimes I'll attack and it will just kick for no reason. Like, what's to do about that? But it's fine. We weren't poisoned. Dude, these guys are stuck on each other. What is this nonsense? Go. We lost our 4,000 souls! Oh, that's so great! That's so great! That's so awesome how that's going to slow down our weapon progression and now add like an extra 30 minutes to our run. It's okay. Dude, gravity. That was so stupid. The rat literally was falling. I didn't need to attack it. I hate this game. It's so clunky. But I love this game. My god. Dude, okay. I'm gonna try something here. Alright. The souls, all of our souls are gone. There's no reason not to give this an attempt. We're gonna try the dragon. Because if I can cut off the dragon's tail, then yes, I get the Drake sword. I'm not gonna use it. I'm still gonna use the halberd, even if it's better for right now. But it does get him to run away, and then I can go under him. In fact, I might not even attack him. I'm not even gonna bother attacking him. I just gotta get past him. So usually if you just run here, like eventually he's gonna hop down, and then you just can run past him to that bonfire there. Yep, just like that. And you can try and swing at his tail and make it cut off and get its thing. Oh, of course he does the fire attack. Dude, when I did Drake Sword runs, he would never do the fire attack. He would just constantly, and I mean constantly, do like an immediate attack or something. And it was so annoying because the fire attack gets him like so distracted and easy to just to look. There he goes to get his tail. Oh my! I honestly maybe I should have gone for it right there just because of that opportunity. But the reason I want to do this is because I can open this up now. I don't have to do the rats at all. I don't have to fall off the cliff like 8 more times, and we can finally continue playing this game. So we're a little bit behind on souls now. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can always get more of it by just, you know, killing enemies. We'll generate more as the game goes on. By the end of the game, we'll have like gotten like hundreds of thousands of souls, so it's no problem. But it's a bit annoying. It's not a big deal. If I can just hit a guy, please. Nope, not you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Stop using the kick! Stop kicking! Please stop kicking, dude. Dude, I need you to not do that ever again. If you do that one more time, we're done. We're done. Okay, kill the guys first. I mean, not that I have souls to pick up anymore, but... Look at that. You see how easy this is? I want to just take things one at a time and don't rush into it. Okay, well, there goes another 10 minutes. But whatever. We're going to go over here. We're going to add Andre. I can upgrade this one time. Which, is it even worth it? Yeah, I might as well do that. I have nightmares of attacking Andre here. Because if you attack him, then he just aggroes on you and you lose him for the whole game. And you can easily attack him by accidentally clicking. I might have actually done that. Oh, wait, you know what I forgot? I might have done that in like one of my old games by accident, but I forgot about these. I don't have much yet, but these at least will give us some souls. Oh, whoops. That gives me another 800? Yeah. So, yeah, that's enough for a few Titanite shards. We should be able to upgrade this a few times. You must be a new arrival. We'll get 2 of these, and then we'll level up our halberd twice. Yeah. Neither of us wants to see you go hollow. Oh, whoops. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I almost just attacked him there. If I hadn't moved out of the way, I was like trying to get in two-handed. Okay. We're good. We're good now. Let's keep going. Weapons upgrade a bit. We're gonna get the Firelink thing. I would have liked to upgrade this a few more times, but I think we're still gonna take on the gargoyles. I still want to, I mean, at least do that today. I really was like, oh yeah, 45 minutes, an hour. Yeah, I'll be in Anor Londo. Yeah, I'll get past the Iron Golem. Sense Fortress. Maybe I would get. Maybe I would only be able to get to Sense Fortress, but at least do Sense Fortress in 1 hour. Definitely. And apparently not. But maybe, especially if I extend this a little bit to like an hour. Heal up, heal up. Wow, my timing is so cool. Yeah, please die. I can get at least to maybe defeating the Capra Demon, although... Okay, good thing you gave me a shard. That'll help. Capra Demon, dude. That's a fight that's either gonna take, like, 2 tries or a half hour. I'm not overly excited about doing that fight, but I am committed to doing it. I'm not gonna skip it. I'm not gonna skip that. We're not gonna skip the depths. I'm not gonna skip any of that. You're back in Firelink, just a legendary moment of using that elevator after climbing up to that church over like a 10-hour period. And then you make it up here, or you make it to the elevator, like, where is this going? And it takes you to Firelink. I think when I first played, I never took it. Dude. My cop cars are weird sirens. I don't think I ever went down it, because I was like, dude, okay. I don't want to get stuck somewhere. I don't know where the bosses are. I don't know. I already got made this far. And of course, if I had taken it, I would have been like here in Firelink, and everything would have been okay. And I would have been like, whoa, the map is connected like that? It's cool how, like, you can't even really angle your camera. Like, if you had full 360 view, you could look all the way up and you could see more of, like, but it cuts you off a little bit. So it's just, you're just kind of at the whim of the environment. Really cool. Really cool game. That's not the last time I'm going to get upset about it, but we got the halberd now. We leveled up a few times. We're going to be able to level up one more time. I have enough to buy another shard. That guy dropped one. We'll get to +3. Let me get my, where is it? Oh, I didn't use the Firekeeper Soul. Whatever. It's not a problem. We don't have a lot of health right now anyway. I'll get this ready so that I can, I might regret not having the stronger healing potions. I don't know. Oh yeah, maybe I should kill these guys. Dude. Sometimes you're like, you do the running attack, and sometimes you don't. I don't understand it. But here we go. We're going to level up one more time on the weapon, and then we're going to give a try against the gargoyles. Oh, the gargoyles. Okay. No, wait, no, don't. That was close. I was just, my mind blinked for a second. I almost just used up all the souls I was going to use. No, the gargoyles are, they're dangerous. Because there's 2 of them. And, I mean, you guys, any of you who played Elden Ring, for sure know that, multiple times you're forced to fight 2 bosses at once, and it's the worst thing ever. Dude, I gotta be careful there. I can't be hitting Andre. Because it's just like, it makes them infinitely harder. Like, it was just one boss, dude, that's fine. But the gargoyles, at least it gives you some leeway, because the second one doesn't spawn in until the first one, which is half health. The second one's also weaker, it has a different attack set, it's really not so bad, which, I mean, makes sense, first boss. Like, it wouldn't be, like, the most difficult thing ever. But it definitely was when I first played the game. That gargoyle boss, holy crap. When the second one jumped down, I lost my crap. I literally, like, jumped out of my seat. And I might have jumped off the building. I did that a few times. Because we fight them on the roof of the church here. Dude, stop. Okay, it worked there. Why am I kicking so much? I hate it. Coming up here is, interesting, because this dude is going to buff all these guys. And there's a million of them. And each of them is going to deal, like, half my health in one swing. So it's so, and I mean so easy to just die in 1 second if you let these guys. But you can see my choice of weapon is very good for this part. I'm taking out, like, 2 of them at a time at, like, ample range. Okay, hit me. They got 1 hit on me. Fine. And I just have to deal with this guy. There we go. And he's one of those enemies that doesn't respawn, so we're fine. Okay, we're gonna go this way because we're gonna free this dude. I don't know if you need to. I think he shows up anyway. I need to start using targeting more because I can't hit anything. Whatever. We killed the Lich guy at least, so it's not gonna be the worst thing ever to climb back up there. There it is. There's the ring. There's the ring. So the guy that we're gonna save, we are gonna try and get him to show up at Firelink so I can, you know what? Yeah, that's how you kick, right? So the thing I'm doing is, at least on the mice and keyboard, if I press W and then click, or well, okay, I thought that's what it was. I think I have to hold it for more, well, how? See, even this is inconsistent. Like, what do I do here? Like, I'm doing the, oh my gosh. Dude, okay, what is it? I was about to explain how to do the kick on the mice and keyboard, but I guess that's not how it works. Dude, how the heck do you do it? How was I doing it? Because I thought it was just you tap the W key and then you click. But I was doing it there and it just stopped working. Dude, okay, I need to use targeting. Come here, buddy. There we go. Okay, it did it there. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my stamina was empty. And that's why it wasn't working. Okay, yeah, it's consistent. It must be the stamina. My stamina was empty or something. I don't even know. Yeah, you're... But that's what I'm doing, is I'm trying to move forward before I, like, click, so it's just making that happen. And we're gonna need to use those kicks to cheese an enemy coming up, so we can get that ring, the favor and protection ring. Although I don't like cheesing it, he is kind of tough, and it's annoying if you don't. Well, actually, if he kills you, isn't he still just down there and he's aggroed, so you can just retry him? It's not like if you fail, he'll just vanish and he'll already kill the Firelink Maiden. I don't actually know. Interesting. But regardless, okay. Use the aiming. There we go. These guys are a little spooky, the ones with the little shields, because they can parry your attacks. Hi, buddy. Yes, I'm still human, despite my appearance. Okay. Show up in Firelink so I can kill you before you kill the Firelink Maiden. Which I forgot to go... I mean, I think I did. No, I forgot to do the bonfire. But the Maiden I haven't visited because I don't have my flask leveled up. But that shouldn't be a problem. Should not be a problem. Because right here, right now, we're going to one try. We're going to first try. I forgot to get that soul in there. Whatever. We're gonna first try the gargoyles. I'm calling it right now. They're not so bad. Okay. I'm not gonna talk much during this. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Dude, why am I jumping into him? Why am I jumping into him? Oh my gosh. I'm jumping sideways, dude. Okay, so see, this is all this guy does, and he goes down in like 2 hits. If I can hit the guy, oh my... That was the best display of the bonfire of the gargoyle fight, followed by the worst display. Back to back. I jumped into the fiery breath, I think 5 times. I jumped into it. This game. Now that was all me. The controls are so clunky. Dude. It's fine. I have 3 of the lightning resin, so I still have 2 more tries. Dude, that was so clean. The first half of that fight was so clean. It was perfect. And then I was like, oh, second guy is easy. He just shoots fire at you. That's pretty much the only thing he does. 90% of the time, that's the attack he'll do. Okay, can I hit this guy, please? Dude, man. And then, so you just run out of the way. You just run, like, to the side of him. And then you just hit him in his back. He would have gone down in 2 hits. I hit him once, and it did half his health. That was the biggest choke of my life right there. Okay, no, this actually would be the biggest choke of my life. Yeah, that's the biggest. Dude, I just lost all my souls again. Oh my god! Dude, what is happening? We're gonna beat the gargoyles, and then we're gonna call it a day. Okay? Exactly what we're gonna do. It's okay. Because this time, I'm actually just gonna run right through. Oh, that could be such a bad mistake. I'm still gonna try it. I'm gonna run right through all these little guys. I mean, we're gonna kill this guy. There we go. Clean, clean, clean. I'm gonna run through these guys. We're gonna have the cleanest gargoyle fight you've ever seen, and then we're gonna be all happy. Dude, what was that? Okay, whatever. Whatever. They're all coming at me, but they won't follow me into the boss arena. Alright, use this. Ooh, did he attack me with his tail? I never see that attack. Clean, clean, clean. That's it. That's it right there. And he's using the fire attack. I'm going to run all the way around him instead of rolling like an idiot. Okay, 3 hits. That's still fine. Cleanest gargoyle fight we ever did. That's what I'm talking about. I told you exactly what you'd see, and you saw it. Dude, those guys are still there. Can he even get through the door? Whatever. We got 10,000 souls. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. What a redemption. Beautiful. Has that ever happened? Have we ever had a redemption in the same video? Because that was a pretty terrible first attempt on the gargoyles, and then followed up by probably one of the best. Probably the best I've ever had. Dude, look at just like the landscape. You can look up there. There's the Duke's Archives and the rest of Anor Londo. Super cool. And we ring the bell. We ring the bell. First bell rung. Next up, we gotta go down. We gotta kill the Copper Demon, which is gonna suck unless it won't. We'll see. There's Sense Fortress over there. Then we got the Gaping Dragon, which should be easy. The route that I go through the depths usually leaves a wizard guy alive who snipes you during the whole game, the whole battle, but it should be fine. Then we got Blighttown, which people talk about Blighttown. They talk about Blighttown a lot, saying that it's like the worst thing ever. It's not that bad. Blighttown is really not that bad at all. Like, yeah, sure, there's poison, but it's only at the bottom. And when you get poisoned, that's fine. You just run through. They put a bonfire down there. If you don't know about that bonfire, then I can understand that Blighttown is probably the worst area in the whole game. But the bonfire is there. There is a bonfire for you at the bottom. And the enemies in it aren't that bad. The snake guys are weird. The little fire dogs are annoying. And the the blowpipe guys, they can suck, but if you know where they are, there's only a few of them that really matter. Plus, you just get some of the moss clumps that can cure toxic. So it's Blighttown, totally fine. I actually love the area. I love the aesthetics of it. Okay. Do we have any Titanite? We got the chunk. Okay, so we need to buy some. I think it takes another 2 and then a 3, right? Yeah. So we're gonna buy 5 of these. And then we can get this up to +5. And then, where do I get the Ember? I forget where I get the first Ember. I remember the second Ember is in New Londo Ruins with the ghost. I don't remember where the first Ember is. I can get things up to +10. Oh, where was that? Crap. We'll have to think about that later, but for now we'll just level up. Get some more strength up here. Actually, I don't really need strength right now. I'll get up to 16 because I think that's what I need to hold the weapon effectively, but I kind of want just vitality and endurance right now. But, okay. We did it. We did it. That was fine. That was a fine first game. Oh my gosh, that's offline mode. Okay. W video, I actually had a lot of fun there. I mean, I got really irritated a few times, but I knew that would happen. And that wasn't even that irritating. I mean, that was like, on a scale of like 1 to 10, that was like 3. Okay? You guys saw in TF2 with those crocodiles, that was like an 8. That was like about as annoying as I got. And we might see that later on. Because that's the thing, it's good that this is taking longer than I thought. Like, that whole video was just the gargoyles. It's good that we spread it out, because this is a cool game. It'd be neat to just do some, like, multiple videos on it. Yeah, no, that was great. I hope you guys enjoyed that as like a nice little spice it up. This is gonna be a game that's not gonna take up a lot of videos. It's not gonna be something we can play infinitely. But I think that's cool. I mean, that's fine. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to try and find games that we just jump in, we play for a bit, we play through them, and then we move on. Not so much just things like Bloons that's gonna take me like 8 years to do all those maps. Or TF2 that I could play infinitely, or Minecraft that... I mean, so Minecraft is... That it's tough to go back to that, because I know the next video is going to be all just mining and strip mining. It's just going to be so boring. So I'm like kind of torn on going back to that. But I have to go back to it, right? Do I do it off screen? But then what if I find diamonds and then my reaction's off screen? Do I just record and like wait for it to happen? I don't know. I'll think of something. But anyway, I know it's been a while since I uploaded it again. But I'm doing another video today. We're going to do 2. I'm going to do another Bloons today, as well as this. And then, I mean, I know it said exactly this last week, but hopefully we're going to do some we're gonna get back to more frequent uploads starting now. Over the next week, a week from today, actually my birthday. So it's the perfect time to just be like, you know what? I'm older now. Let's just turn a switch and be more productive and be more better. I'm just glad that I got people watching these at all. So I think that's everything. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Remember, tomorrow is always another day. Have a great rest of your night.